What's cracking YouTube? My name's Brodie and welcome back to another Pokemon trading card game opening. And today we are back with Vivid Voltage once again, part number 2 of this booster box opening. If you guys missed out on part number 1, definitely go and check that one out. It will be featured in the playlist or just in the iCard in the top right hand corner of your screen right now. But I've got our next 12 packs. I grabbed the last 3 from the right and the first last 6 from the right and the first 6 from the left hand side here to get our next 12, and then we got our last 12 sitting at the back there. So it's just a three part kind of box opening, so it's still like decent. It's not like a short opening by any means, but it's still going to be jam-packed with pulls because Vivid Voltage is just jam-packed with pulls. Like, that's plain and simply put. But as I say that, we're kicking things off with a white code pull of sorts here. So we've got a holo or better to kick things off, so that's always nice. Let's smash through this pack. We got an Alistair, got a Milcery. It's kind of cool. It's got like a spoon. Alakazam spoon just ran off with the Alakazam spoon right there. Got a Trubbish. Kind of looks like it's in, I was going to say, it kind of looks like it's in Glimwood Tangle there for a second, but it's not. It's just kind of like a random cartoony art in the back. But we got a Tallow, reverse holo, and a holo Zekrom. Very nice, very nice. Holo Zekrom, 130 HP, slash, and Wild Shock. Very nice. Very nice. Not a bad way to kick things off. But one holo means one less ultra rare. That is always the thing that sits in the back of my mind. One holo means one less ultra rare. But we have a green code this time, which means we have the potential for our first, I'm going to kind of spoil it there, but our first amazing rare of the box. So usually you get like 1 or 2 in a box, so I'm expecting 1, but if we get 2, that would be beautiful. But we get a League Staff reverse holo and a Crocodile regular rare. You know what's crazy, guys? You can open up 6 booster boxes. 6 booster boxes of these Sword and Shield sets, okay? And you cannot, like, you can go to set up your set binder and not have pulled a holo that you needed for the set binder. Just one of those holos. I've had it happen twice now with Darkness Ablaze and with Rebel Clash, where I have opened up 6 booster boxes plus who knows how many more packs, and I have not pulled. Oh, that's a Lucario. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I have not pulled certain holos. Like, I think in Rebel Clash I didn't pull a single Chandelure holo. And I think that was another one. I believe I didn't pull 2 holos out of 6 booster boxes of Rebel Clash. You guys saw just recently on the channel. I opened up like 4 booster boxes in 2 videos. And then I had opened 2 boxes throughout the Pack a Day series. And I did not pull a single Chandelure holo. It's insane. I literally could not believe it. I'm sitting there pulling my hair out. Like what is the go? Like, these sets are huge. Like, this one's 185 cards. And one thing that I noticed as well, guys, is that the binders are actually bigger for the Sword and Shield era than the XY series era ones. Like, let's see if I can. So basically in this section here, the audio cuts out. So this is post editing Brodie here, but I grab my binders here, and I'm kind of just showing my completed set of Darkness Ablaze, and basically just showing that when you open up a whole case, you really just don't get that many ultra rares. Like, especially in the back section here, I was missing a lot of random reverse holos as well. So even what, 6 to 7 booster boxes is just not enough for these sets. But another thing as well, I think I mentioned in here, I was sorting out my Rebel Clash binder, and they've actually changed the size of the binders to the point where I had to use some extra sleeves. So this was in an old XY series binder, but because they've planned to make these sets so big, once again, yeah, I'm just kind of showing off my like how little I have of the ultra rares once again. But yeah, I just thought it was really interesting that they had changed the size of the binders, because they knew that this was going to be, like, they were going to be huge sets. Like, these sets are going to be 200 cards plus, every single one of them. They're going to capitalize off this kind of hype right now. I guess there's the more Pokemon that they introduce as well, that, like, yeah, there's just so much more they have to include. But it's just, yeah, for collectors, this is going to be insane. I don't really know what I'm saying here, to be honest. This is like Brodie like 2 days later editing this, but yeah, basically, long story short, they changed the size of the binders, and a case does nothing. Let's swap back over to the main cam. Come on, Brodie, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Swap back to the main cam. They're trying to make me broke right now. But let's go. We got a white code here. That's what I like to see. Like, I can't afford to be buying any more than a case. Like, every set release, like, man, this, especially when they're dropping sets, like, so many subsets as well. Like, they got Shining Fates coming up. That thing's going to be a mission to complete. I can already feel it. It's got an Execute, Reverse Hello, and a Togekiss VMAX. Very nice, very nice. Togekiss VMAX got 310 HP with Max Glide. Look at that egg-looking thing. That big egg, flying egg. It's got the, that's crazy. The cool background. I love the VMAX backgrounds with the rainbows, but you're usually guaranteed at least 1 or 2 of these per box. For those guys who are curious, 1 or 2 VMAXs per box. But yeah, so 6 booster boxes just doesn't cut it these days, guys. And the fact, like, yes, they have upped the pull rates for the full arts, but the thing is, they've left it so you get 2 VMAXs a box roughly, like I was just saying, which becomes a problem because guess what? You end up with excess VMAXs and you end up missing a lot of the full arts, regular full arts from the set. So personally, I would prefer to get maybe 1 VMAX a box because it gives them a bit more value as well. We got a Riolu and a Manectric. Yeah, so it gives the VMAXs a bit more value and then it allows you to get the regular full arts a bit more often. I don't know, that's kind of how I see it. Because, like, for example, from Vivid Voltage, I already have 2 Chunky Pikachu full arts. The Chunkachu VMAX full arts. Which I don't feel as if I should. I don't know. That's just kind of my personal thoughts on it. I feel as if it should be a bit harder to pull them. Like, it kind of makes me question, like, is the Darkness Ablaze VMAX Charizard really worth its price tag, considering there's probably so many of them out there? But we got a Tynamo, Electrike, and a Zarude. Very nice, Zarude V. This card's pretty good. Just feel free to pause and have a read of what it does, but I personally think it's pretty good. Pulled it just recently, had a read. I was quite pleased with it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on Zarude. Yeah, it kind of makes me question how many VMAX Charizards are there truly out there. They've kind of made it a bit easier to pull VMAXs. There's got to be like a decent amount. I pulled 2 alone out of my cases, so it's, yeah, there's got to be other people out there pulling, like, I don't know. Some people just have the craziest luck. I could almost see someone pulling 6, like 1 per box out of a case at some point. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? We got a Rockruff here and an Executor. It's making me sad thinking about it. Just like some of those people just get super lucky. Like the people that open up their shiny Star V, open up maybe like 2 boxes, 1 box, and got the shiny Charizard in that 1 or 2 boxes. And I'm sitting here like, I opened 7. I opened 7 and got nothing. I got nothing of that kind of nature, which is a big sad. The shiny Charizards have always avoided me. Like, I got the Charizard VMAX, but that's not like a shiny one. So like, shiny I would consider to be hyper rare, for example. Like, I haven't pulled the hyper rare from Cosmic Eclipse. I haven't pulled the hyper rare from Unbroken Bonds. I haven't pulled the hyper rare from Burning Shadows. The list goes on, but we have a Magearna holo here, 90 HP with Overhaul and Wind-Up Cannon. I haven't pulled the shiny from Hidden Fates. I barely even got to open any Hidden Fates, which is a big sad because, like, set's just so expensive and it's just not happening. I cannot justify spending so much on a set that's still in rotation. It's just print more, please. Just print more. It just doesn't make sense. If even the players cannot get their hands on the cards to play in their decks because of scalpers and people capitalizing on the prices, then what's the point of it being in rotation? Just take it out. Either keep it in print while it's in rotation so people can actually get the cards to play or have a chance to pull them or whatever for a decent price, and then after the set's kicked out of rotation, then take it out. Obviously, like, limited print, have a couple of small print runs just to feed the market a little bit, just to kind of keep the prices down, and then have a long-term increase rather than the set's released as a Charizard, boom, people scalp it, boom, prices are through the roof. It's insane. Anyways, that's just me having a rant. But we're on to our final boost pack here. We got the Zarude. Nothing too crazy out of this second part here, but we did get that VMAX, which is always nice. My nose is starting to go for some reason. I'm not even sick. It's just like my nose is just starting to run out of nowhere. It's a bit of weird weather at the moment, here in Australia. It's like, we've just been bombed in southeast Queensland, where I live, with like a massive like cloud, just rain cloud, and they reckon it's just gonna flood everything, and everything's just gonna be ruined. Like, it's the middle of summer right now. Well, start of summer, and it's just, yeah, it's super cold for the time of the month that is. I think it's like 20 degrees or something like that Celsius. But there you go, guys. So that is our part number 2 of this boost box opening. Kind of chilling, killing. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, nothing too crazy. Got the Zarude and the Togekiss as our ultra rare balls, and a Magearna and Zekrom holo rare. So nothing too crazy. I think my feature, like, I love my full arts, don't get me wrong, but this Zarude, it's impressing me. I'm a little bit of a fan of this Zarude. It's like a cooler version of Rillaboom, and that's why I like this one. So for you guys that don't know, Rillaboom haunts me. This card can haunt me all at once because it looks cooler. Looks like, I don't know, like a mix between a demon and like a vigilante, and it's like a monkey at the same time, so it's pretty cool. But if you guys did enjoy part number 2 of this Vivid Voltage boost box opening, slap a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with part number 3. Thanks for watching. Peace.